Hi everyone, how are you? And I want to say thank you so much for jumping on. Today we have a special topic and I'm actually answering a question from a team member of mine who asked, how quickly can someone hit diamond status? Now, if you're not 100% aware of what diamond means, and it's like the holy grail. Honestly, what diamond means, it's just a rank, right? So just like it's a title. You can think of it. Other network marketing companies, they call it. They say that they got. What do they call it? Oh, it's not like a raise, or it's a promotion. They're like, I got promoted. Really, it's just a rank. It's just a status. It's where you can honestly, once you are a diamond coach, that's when you can start calling yourself a leader in this business. So that's what ours are called. Other network marketing companies, they have different titles for it. Sometimes they're jewels, sometimes they're just levels, sometimes, whatever. There's lots of different ways. So basically, the company likes to define, they define like where you are in terms of what you've done, basically, right? So as I said before, once you hit diamond, that's really when you can say, I am a leader. I mean, honestly, we're all leaders. We're all leaders of ourselves. We're all leaders of, the people in our family, our friends. We are leading them. It's just a matter of like, how are we leading them and where are we leading them? And are we truly, truly leading ourselves? But to truly become a leader and step into, I am a business owner and I am a leader, I believe that starts with diamond status. So it's not just about selling challenge packs. It's not just about sales. It's about like truly inspiring someone else to start a business and then helping them to start to build their business. Because if you're an Emerald coach and you have like 25 coaches, are you truly leading? Yes, you can recruit, but can you teach people to do what you do? So I really believe that diamond is kind of like the foundation of where you're really, truly starting to step into your leadership role. So I just want to show you what it looks like, okay? So this is what it looks like on paper. This is what we call, hang on a second, let me fold this. A diamond coach would have, this is you, okay? And then each one of these circles underneath you represents, which by the way, my E's might be backwards, but each one of these circles underneath you represent coaches that you've recruited. So if you count that, then it's a total of 8 people on your team. Like I said, my E's might be backwards. That's okay. Because I think the screen is flipped. But these E's represent that they are an Emerald coach. Okay. That's the first rank that you can hit as a coach, is you can hit Emerald. And what Emerald is, they have 2 people. They've recruited 2 people that either want to take their fitness to the next level or they want to start a business. So this is the very base of what a diamond coach looks like. So the question that I got asked was, how quickly can somebody hit diamond? And I will say you can do it your first day. You could. I went to it was a live meeting. Went to a live meeting, and on that day, I had 8 people sign up on my team. Now, of course, if they had all brought people and 2 of them had recruited 2 people to join, then I would have been, boom, instant diamond right there. I didn't know what it took to be a diamond. So I sat at Emerald for 9 months, which, if you know anything about the history of this whole thing, we had no training whatsoever. In fact, everything was a paper form. This was back before Facebook. This is crazy. It's actually been almost 10 years. But so I sat at Emerald forever, and I had lots of coaches who had a coach, but I didn't have a coach on each side that had 2 coaches. Does that make sense? So literally the second that I found out, all I need is this person needs to sign 1 more, and then I'll be diamond. The second I found that out, we made that happen. So the first thing is like knowing what it takes. So, and then the second thing is, how quickly can you get there? You can get there in a day. You can get there on your first day. I say it all the time that you can build a business slow, but that's painful. And it's hard to keep momentum when things are going really slow, when you feel like things are going really slow, or you can build it fast. And that is a lot more fun. Yes, it's going to take a lot more energy on your part, but think about like, did you ever do this when you were a kid? I don't know why I just thought of this, but like we had one of those stand-up pools when we were a kid. I think they're called a doughboy pool, right? They're above ground pools. So we would walk. All of us would walk in a circle. We'd all walk in a circle around this pool in freezing ice cold water. Crazy kids, right? And eventually it created this momentum, and then we were able just to float around the pool for a long amount of time, it seemed, right? But eventually that was hard, right? To get the water moving in one direction and to get it all moving in one direction. Here's the deal. If we had walked for a minute and stopped, walked for a minute and stopped, walked for a minute and stopped, do you think that we ever would have gotten that momentum in that whirlpool going to where we could just coast and just woo and enjoy the ride? The answer is no. The answer is no. And so that's why it's really, really important that if you build quickly, then you can kind of kick back a little bit and enjoy the ride if you build quickly. So it doesn't matter if you signed up 8 years ago and you're just now like finally getting it that you need to do this. I highly encourage you, build fast. And I just listened to an old wake up call from Amy Silverman, and she talked about how it's like really fun. Like once you get it, somebody new is excited. It's like there's nothing about like that excitement of having somebody new on board. So it's going to help you out. It's going to help you out tremendously. My goal is always for you to have a bigger, better, wonderful business, because I want you to be able to enjoy life. I want you to be able to take time off if you want to, take vacations, get on the Success Club trips with us. I want you to be able to experience the things that honestly, there's no reason why you shouldn't be experiencing those things. The only thing that holds us back is ourselves. That's like 9 times out of 10. We're just actually probably 9.999 times out of 10. We're the ones that hold ourselves back through fear, just not being disciplined. You know, that's probably the biggest things, fear and discipline. Make the commitment to yourself, make the commitment to your family, figure out why you want to do this, and how quickly can you hit diamond. You could hit it in one day. You could. If I had known what it took to do it, then I may have walked out of that meeting as a diamond coach on my first day. No joke. If I had known. Because I would have set up my downline differently, and I would have encouraged them differently, and I would have gotten on the phone with their family and friends, their prospects, like that day with them while they were still excited and pumped and motivated the day number 1 that they joined. So, the longer that you do this, the more excitement can wane. That's one reason why it's really important that we help our new people get started as quickly as possible. Just like your challengers. If you sell them a challenge pack, but then you don't start them in a challenge group for 4 months, how excited do you think they are to do it? We're all the same. We're the most excited at the point of purchase. And so that's why we really need to help our coaches as quickly as possible when they come on board, get moving in one direction or another, whether it's in a new coach training group or it's in a challenge group. We got to get them going. All right. So I want to say thank you so much. Yes, it's possible. Anything is possible. I know lots of people who have, I don't personally know, but I've heard lots of stories they were diamond on their first day. Of course, Christine, she was diamond on her first day. Many other people were. I just didn't know what it took to get there. Had I known, I think I would have walked out of that meeting as a diamond coach. And why be a diamond coach? Well, you're going to make more money in your team cycle bonuses. And like I said before, that's when truly your business starts to grow and grow beyond you. And you'll be able to kind of kick up your feet and enjoy for a little bit. Then you can push, get that momentum going, and then you can coast for a few laps. Then you can push, and then you can coast for a few laps. Your foot doesn't always have to be on the gas pedal. And I think that you'll start to enjoy it a lot better. So I want to say thank you so much for joining live, and have a beautiful, wonderful day. Love you all. Bye-bye.